Oh! I got it off the... Yeah, just a left tap. Hey, sit. Hey, back touch. Hey, what's up, everyone? I got my buddy Travis Lear behind me, and we're at Clear Lake. It's May 3rd, Yak-a-Bass Team Series, and let's talk about practice last weekend down south. Wasn't too impressed. Didn't find anything cool. Caught that big one, and that was all I caught really on that day. And yesterday, practice again. Fished all up north just because the wind's going to be coming from the north. Found some bedfish and a couple other things that we'll see if it pans out. And so plan is going to start in Rodman, fish for a few hours or so, and I'm going to pull out, go down 5th Street, meet up with my partner Isaiah, and see how we do. Well, it is 6:07. Lions ends at 6:30. Going to kind of scan around and see what looks good. Going to start out with a frog. That frog bite's just starting to turn on, but we have a cold front today coming through. Hopefully the bite turns on. See what happens. This is freestyle fishing. Father, thank you for this day. Just missed one. I lost one on the frog. Oh gosh. $19. Yeah. It's a 16 a quarter. Watch out, pro. Think you wanted it? Yeah, it's a 19. You take it. It's going. It's got to work for them.
You get one?
Yeah, I got 3 so far.
Oh, nice, And
Yeah, we went back in that field. Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh. Get in the boat. Alright. That one was 17. GoPro highlight.
oh shit! Oh, you were not kidding, dude. First cast with the frog, bro.
Thank me later, brother.
Oh god, you're a fan, Sean. Dude, that was, I was not expecting that. I'm so not.
I didn't expect that one. I didn't expect that one either.
I didn't even.
Dink. 20 and a half. Whew. All right. 19 and a half. I think I got it to go 19 and 3/4. There we go. So I'm at 90. Well, sorry, we, Isaiah and I, Team Isaiah, we are at 95 1/4 inches. I got that one to go, get that extra 1/4 inch, like I have done in the past. Use the Nez live well, let the bass is real tense, stressed out, give them a chance to relax a little bit if they're really close. Measured it again and got it to go that extra 1/4 inch. It's 11 o'clock, 95 1/4 inches. I thought the frog bite shut down, had some swirls earlier on it just a little while ago, and that one ate it pretty good, so I'm gonna keep throwing that frog. And we got, what, 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Line's out at 2:30. You're not the one. Yeah! 19 1/4. It's 17 1/4. It's not going to help. You're not the one.
Yeah, it's fun.
19 and a quarter. Good one. I need to find bigger fish. That's it. It's game. There we go. 20-incher. Shoot! That was a good one. Oh. Yeah! Woo! Yes! Come on, baby. Let's go. You need a charge? You got iPhone? Clean up, clean up. Hey, what's up everyone? Hey, thanks for watching my video. It was an epic day for me and my teammate Isaiah. I had 101 inches for 5 fish. Absolutely awesome. The most I've ever done in one single tournament. So hey, obviously I was throwing a frog. Let me go over that real quick. So this is the River to Sea bullywog. This is the same one I threw in the Delta last year. There's two sizes this comes in. This is the larger one. I got it on a 65-pound braid. This is on my Dobbins Caden series rod. This is a 745. My lose reel, it's like a 7-something-to-1 gear ratio. This thing held up the whole tournament. It's the same frog I used the whole tournament. I actually started with a black frog in the morning, hooked one, lost it. A few casts later, I hooked another one. As I was netting it, it jumped, the frog comes out, and I caught the fish in the net. So my past experiences, when something like that happens with the frog, either they're not eating it that well, there's something wrong with the frog for whatever reason. Maybe it's my fault. My timing's a little bit off, saying the hook. Right away, I cut it off, put that one on, and fished it the entire tournament, and fixed the problem. The follow-up bait I was using, there was a couple times that the bass just blew up on it, and left that little hole in there. I try not to throw the frog back out there after the blow up if I miss them. They don't, most of the time they don't come back and hit the frog again. Sometimes they do, but usually they don't. I like a follow-up bait. My follow-up bait was the 6-inch Yamamoto Baits Senko. This is on a 5/0 EWG Kamikaze hook. This is not my normal Senko rod. I was not planning on using a Senko in practice or in the tournament. I was stuck on that minnow thing, and this is actually my punch rod. This is an 8-foot Abu Garcia Ike rod, and I didn't have the right setup. This was the reel I usually use for throwing chatter baits and stuff like that. 70-pound fluorocarbon on a Shimano SLX DC reel. So that's the bait. So obviously I was fishing Rodman. You saw the bridge. I tried other areas as well that were similar, and the fish just weren't there. Practice, didn't have much going in practice. Caught a nice 6.3 the previous weekend in practice. Right off the big post off of Monitor Island. Saw the fish there on a scope, threw down the drop shot, and caught it. Didn't have nothing else going on. Maybe caught a couple other keeper size fish. So the fish had to be 14 inches in our team series tournament. So it's usually not a problem at Clear Lake, but it's been real finicky at Clear Lake, real spot specific at Clear Lake. The day before, I had nothing going on as well. The day before the tournament, I had some bedfish locked on there, some really good ones. I actually checked them during the tournament. They were long gone. My partner Isaiah had bedfish going out of 5th Street, heading towards Rocky Point. His bedfish were gone too during the tournament. Only reason I threw the frog, because the guy I was sharing a room with, my good friend Travis Lear. You see him at the beginning of my videos, got that iconic laugh. Ran into him in Rodman. He said, "Hey, I caught some frogfish." I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I really don't have much going on." He's like, "Hey, throw a frog." I'm like, "I don't really want to encroach on your area." He's like, "Oh, I'm going on this side." I'm like, "Well, if I decide to do that, I'll go on the opposite side. I'm not going to encroach in your area and stuff. That's something you found. I'm going to respect that." Even the guy at the motel that we're staying at, I want to say his name's John Avila. He's like, he said he had some frog blow ups too. So I'm going to roll the dice, go with the frog thing. My plan was to go to Rodman, fish the first 2 hours, throw the frog thing. If it doesn't pan out, pull the kayak out, head down to 5th Street, meet up with my partner Isaiah, and just finish off the day there. Hopefully find some of them cruising fish. There's been a couple feet underneath the surface, throw a little minnow out and catch them. Sound like a plan. Didn't go down that way. Went on a Rodman first thing in the morning and started catching those frogfish. The reason I think those frogfish were there in those 2 particular areas was, so on one side it's a little bit deeper than the other. The wind was blowing from the north. I was pushing some of that duckweed, the cheesy looking stuff. That duckweed was getting pushed into the bushes, pushed into the trees along that little tulip point on the end there, and it made just another element for those bass to hide underneath and to attack whatever they're gonna go after. There was hitch, there was shad, there was crappie, there's other bait fish that were in the mouth there. Didn't see the bass underneath them like you would typically would. They're all set up, just waiting for one to wander in there, I'm assuming, and just made multiple casts with that frog, hit it at different angles and stuff. You saw in the video, there's a couple times I turned around and casted behind me just to hit it at a different angle, and boom, I would I would end up catching them after they probably saw it going doom, 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 doom. Then all of a sudden they see it going this way, and they're just like, and they eat it for whatever reason. There was times the bass would eat it as it came off the edge of the duckweed as well. Other than that, it just took multiple casts, follow up with that Senko a couple times. But gosh, what a great bite. I let the bass determine how fast to fish the frog. If they're super aggressive, like they were during the tournament, which I was surprised with the overcast and cold front. I was very surprised that this frog bite was as good as it was. I was pitching it. I was, casting, sidearm skipping it, hitting all different angles. Every pass I would go through, just keep casting. That spot, certain areas, they just kept reloading with those fish. I'm sure you could go there now and still catch fish. It might not set up the same with the wind and the cover and everything. But yeah, get out there, go catch some of those frogfish. The bite is just getting better. I was also inspired by John Hampel, who was posting videos of, hey, first frogfish of 2025, then follows it up with another frogfish video. And I tell you what, it's just setting up for that. These post-spawn bass are hungry and they're super aggressive. When you can find them, it's real spot specific, it seems like. But hey, there you go. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, put them down there in the comments. If you have questions about kayak fishing, kayak tournaments, or want to get involved with fishing from a kayak, especially with all these restrictions going on with all these golden mussels and stuff in California, go over to Facebook, look up Yak-a-Bass on Facebook, join our group. There's always people that are willing to help you out. And hey, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water.
Oh my God!